き分けにござる。
The death of Wu-Tang Clan, the fallen death of an empire of liars and decrepit patriarchal idiots, disrespecting heartful women and youth. Wu-Tang is not for the children in truth, it's not for anyone truly imagined. We all grew up on what we thought were living legends, but they're like evil rock stars and false brethren, with needles and crack habits like old dirty bastard, deceitfully bad rappers from the first to the last opus and album. Go back and watch what the rap gang taught us, from Snoop Dogg to doctors like Dre that were too skewed and demonic to offer us jewels and honest. Imagine that the Wu-Tang Clan back in the days in Asia was made up of martial artists and Venusian ones that are dismayed that they got heisted and misrepresented, appropriated by lifeless and bloated leeches, from killer priests and pyramid schemes to masters that were not that, and ableist so-called geniuses like Jizza that were barely knavish in comparison to prodigies, but raised generations of dreamers to scheme for cream in a system of fiends, normal oddities and zombies. Cash doesn't rule anything around me anymore, in all honesty. I see plastic cards and world bankers of a new world order that's falling apart faster than cars and guns. They're not blasting with dubious blanks from studio gangsters that still talk like they're truly the dopest, but think, are they even half decent? When's the last time you blasted a new Wu-Tang album or went to their precincts or mansions? Do they live in the streets and jack people still? Do they teach martial arts classes to street kids and youth? Or are they ill beyond comprehension? What's their legacy showing us exactly? Think, are they teachers? What do they have to speak about goddesses and oracles? I told you all a bitch is a goddess, get it dog? I'll slaughter you all when you reincarnate to prove a true point at even odds. Shaolin versus Wu-Tang, are you ready for my Wu-Tang style? I am a Roni Ronin that's matriarchal, wandering through streets and bardos, slaughtering those that disrespect the divine feminine and oracles, until they rot in the hells they described as endlessly as their livid karmas and false friendships. You got a man named after the sickest drug on the planet, whose latest album is called Meth Lab Sessions. You all have so many pending rape cases and cash, it's sickening. Hard drugs and sex trafficking. Even the New World Order can't free you or protect you anymore, like your 5 bodyguards. I wouldn't wanna be you, RZA, or Jizza, or Meth, or Raekwon the chef, a killer priest, a master killer, a old dirty bastard, he's dead. Or even the gravediggers, Grim Reaper died of a cancer, imagine. Are any one of you fucks really? My apologies if I don't remember all of your names with all of your expansions. If you're watching or listening to this, go watch one of their latest clips if you don't believe this shit or you're skeptic still. So Wu-Tang is for the children, true? They say that, but can you imagine the kind of shit they talk of in displayed raps? The dark chamber is dark indeed. I won't explain it, go watch it and say shit to me if you want to. It gets a lot darker, just don't try to call me racist. I am diasporic, and I'm Asian. I'm just being honest, I'm lost children of Babylon and People's Army. I'm Wu Killer Bees. RBG is deeper than mobs. We clean up fake gangsters and contras of politics, fake agents like the Matrix. You're all replaceable faces like ghosts of killers. The only thing you kill isn't even a microphone. The type of poem that you spit, I despise them. It's like calling a can of Coca-Cola an art form. Plus your Wu garments and Wu wear are full of slave labor from childs and goddesses in China and beyond in the diaspora. Imagine, like Nas talking about being Jesus on a cross with Puffy screaming in the back, can't stop, won't stop, saying every girl he meets wants to give him a blowjob. It sounds foul, but every girl I meet a go. But the streets are watching from downtown to beyond this. You're all pushing 50 and 60. Half of you are fat or obese. You're disgusting fucks and sick pricks at best. Talking about your giant dicks and egos getting stroked and sucked. There's a correlation. Fuckers. Something in the hood went click, click. The box cutter went click, click. You're just sick fucks. Your careers are over, and I'm not sober. I'm a drunken master and a drunken monk from the Shaolin slums. And I promise you I could say that from back in the days when I first heard Enter the 36 Chambers of Badlotadol. That's the Tibetan Book of the Dead. They say get ready for death any instant, any moment the streets are watching. Don't flinch! Don't flinch.